give yourself permission to stop if you just feel a bit fatigued, a bit tired, a bit worn out, or just very warm. But we will go slowly. And I've got a nice 30-minute, just simple standing sequence. And I may change it and do a little bit more on the mat if you get tired, okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do is a really slow sun salutation, okay? So a series of 12 moves. As I say, the emphasis is on slow because it's so humid and warm today. So what we'll do is we'll come to the top of our mat and just do the first sun salutation on the right. We'll have a little pause and then we'll continue on the left. But remember, go at your pace today, okay? Don't stray. So bring your hands to the prayer position and come to the top of the mat. What we're going to do is just roll our shoulders back, feet together, and just take 4 deep breaths, okay? So we're just breathing in and gently breathing out. So we get a sense of our breath. I call it a little breath space, yeah? A little moment just to focus and bring your awareness to your breathing. So let's take 2 more deep breaths here, yogis. Breathing in. Make sure the rest of your mat is completely free. Breathing out. Inhale gently. Exhale fully. Now I'm going to inhale and come up and gently back, as if I'm saluting to the sun. As we exhale, we swan dive down. Keep the knees bent if you need to, and rest your hands on your shin as you look down. Take a breath in and a deep breath out. We slide the hands down, fingertips on the floor, and we're going to take our right leg back and carefully bring our right knee to the floor. Tuck the toe under of the right foot and gently just come up so you're resting your hands on your left thigh. And we come into what we call a low lunge. We're stretching that right thigh. Roll your shoulders back, yogis, and just enjoy a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. Then we come onto all fours and we come into a tabletop. We want to take our hands and make sure they're underneath our wrists and elbows, underneath the shoulders. So wrists and elbows underneath the shoulders, knees and feet apart, yogis. Tuck the toes under and just use the next exhale to curl the spine. Bring the chin to the throat. Keep the arms straight. When you're ready to inhale, dip the spine, gently look forward. We're going to do 6 of those. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, dipping the spine, looking forward. Exhale again, chin to chest. Pulling the tummy muscles in softly if you wish to. Inhale, dipping the spine, looking forward. Exhale again, arch the spine, pull the tummy muscles in. Inhale, dipping the spine, looking forward. Let's do one more together, just as a really nice way to start to wake up the spine. If it's feeling tight, we've not had a chance to move much today if it's felt too warm. Okay, now we're going to just sit back a little bit now, bring our bottom towards our heels so that you can spread the weight through the fingers and have your fingers facing upwards towards the edge of the mat. So all of your fingers, all the 4 fingers on both hands pointing upwards. I'm going to inhale, raise my hips, come up, keeping my knees and my feet apart. Now, if you need to bend your knees in downward dog, please do so, it's fine. Let's pad one heel as we breathe in, walking the dog, padding the opposite heel down as we breathe out. Breathing in, we pad one heel down. Breathing out, pad the other. And we just go gently. Inhale and exhale, just really gently. That's it, take your time. Don't worry if the heels don't touch the floor. Keep the arms strong, spread the weight, gaze towards your upper thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. Take another deep breath in and out here if you can. And then slowly, slowly come back down onto all fours. I want you to pick up this time The left leg, bring it forwards again. Come into that warrior lunge. Tuck in the toes under if you wish, or rest the front of the foot. Roll the shoulders back, and again, breathing into that right thigh. That's when we want to stretch gently. Let's take a breath in and a deep breath out. And then we bring the fingers either side of the left foot, tuck the toes under the right foot, and just see if you can stretch that leg back for a moment. Stay in a low lunge, aim to look down, keep the back of the neck long, and now we're stretching the whole of the right leg. So we breathe in, breathing out. Now we're going to come forward. Do this in stages, slowly bringing the right foot next to the left. Exhale, folding down. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise up slowly. And exhale, palms together. And relax. So that was a slow sun salute, nice and slow because it's warm. And we just did that on the right side. We're now going to do the left side so that we've done one whole complete round. Do them slowly, and what they do is open and energize every single muscle in the body, leaving you feeling more energized, but not in a way like if you've had a hot drink, like a coffee or a fizzy drink, not wired, but energized, okay? So let's do the left side, and I'm going to show you this again from top of the mat, palms together. Let's roll the shoulders back and look forwards. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here. Inhale, come up and gently back, again as if you're saluting the sun. Exhale, swan dive down. Do bend the knees if you need to. Engage towards your upper thighs or down towards the floor if that suits your neck. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Feet either side, and fingers either side of the feet. We take that left leg back, left knee down. I've got my toes tucked under again, and hands resting on my right thigh. So now I'm stretching into my left thigh in a low lunge. Roll the shoulders back, take a deep breath in, and deep breath out here. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, yogis. Take another breath there. Just relax the shoulders as you gaze ahead and breathe into your left thigh that we're stretching. Then we come onto all fours again. And rather than do cat-cow, let's just do a little diagonal stretch to wake up the body. So again, have your wrists underneath your shoulders. Spread the weight across the hands. Knees and feet are apart. And let's raise our left arm. We're going to look down. We're also going to raise the right leg. And we engage our tummy muscles by pulling them in softly. Keep looking down, yogis, and stretch across the body as you breathe in and breathe out. Then we're going to release. We're going to switch sides. Right arm and left leg. Again, engage the tummy muscles. We look down. And again, take a deep breath in your own time. And the breath out. Let's try that again on each side. Don't rush, take your time, and remember that wobbling is normal. So it's the left arm and the right leg, engage the tummy muscles. Reach and stretch across your body as you breathe in. Breathing out, release. Inhale, now we're going to raise the right arm and the left leg, stretching across the body, looking down. Enjoy a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And release. We're going to do that once more on each side, yogis. Left arm, right leg, stretch across the body, engage the tummy. Look down, take a breath in with me. Breathing out. Right arm and left leg, engage the tummy, looking down, breathing in. Breathing out, good. Let's tuck the toes under. Inhale, come up, back into your downward dog. Feet and knees apart, arms are strong. Let's walk the dog, keep the knees bent if you need to. Inhale, pad one heel down. Exhale, pad the other. Gaze towards your upper thighs and breathe.
And remember, yogis, it's absolutely fine if your heels don't come down. Simply inhale, pad one heel back. Exhale, pad the opposite heel back and down. That's it. Gaze towards your thighs. Keep your arms strong. And switch on that deep breathing. Let's hold for 2 more deep breaths. Breathing in. Relax the head and neck. Think about your ears, yogis, being in the same line as your elbows. Head and neck in alignment with your torso. Lovely. Let's come back down onto all fours slowly. And this time again, we're going to carefully pick up the right leg, bring it forwards. Tuck the toes under the left foot if it helps. Roll the shoulders back. And again, guide the breath into that left thigh as we breathe in and breathing out. Hand at either side of the right foot, yogis. We're going to raise that left leg and push the left heel back into a low lunge. Aim to keep the leg quite low, looking down to keep the back of the neck long. Remember to breathe in and out, and just stretching gently without straining. Now, however you do this, take care. Bring the left leg forwards, bring both legs together, and exhale to fold down. Do keep your knees bent, remember, if you need to. Inhale, come up slowly, knees bent, back into the salute. And we exhale, palms together to finish that round. And relax. Well done, yogis. Now we've done one whole round. We've got it 5 minutes before 5 o'clock. I suggest we do one more round really slowly so we don't get hot. And then we'll do a few standing poses. So I'm going to add a few extra poses here. Remember, what is key is to stop when you need to. If you're hot, certainly slow it down. But I'm going at a really slow pace today so that you can take it easy, okay? Have some water whenever you need. Remember to stay hydrated. Let's do one more round. Remember, we start on the right side. Palms together, gaze ahead, roll the shoulders back and keep the feet together. Let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, come up and gently back, saluting the sun. Exhale, swan dive down, leave the hands on the shins, looking down. Bend the knees if you need to. Fingers in alignment with the toes. Take the right leg back and slowly place the right knee on the floor. What we're going to do, yogis, is a little bit of a stretch for the torso now. So just rest the right foot on the floor. Bring your hands carefully again to the thigh in the low lunge. But instead of leaving them there, we're going to inhale and raise the arms carefully. And just look forwards as you stretch the fingers upwards, lengthening the sides of the body now. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here. Good. Then bring the hands slowly back down. Come onto all fours again. And let's practice just a little balance again. So we're going to bring again the right arm forwards, the left leg, engage the tummy muscles again. It's great to go back into poses like balances just to have a go. This time I want you to bend that left knee if you can. Take the right hand round and see if you can clasp hold of the foot. Push the left foot into the right knee, push it up and away, and look forwards if you can. This is called balancing the cat. Breathing in. Now, if that's too strong, stay in this balance instead. You'll still be working out. Then release. Let's have a go on the other side. First, we stretch left arm and right leg, engage the tummy. Remember that that right arm is strong. Bend the right knee. And again, hold on to the right foot with the left hand. Push again that right foot into the left hand. Look along the floor, raise the chest, hold and breathe. If this is too strong, stay here. You'll still be working out and balancing. And then release. Okay, yogis, so we're going back into our downward dog for the third time. Let's go up gently and slowly because it's warm. But what we're going to have a go at now is very gently raising the right leg behind us. Now, yogis, it doesn't have to be very high. Keep both of your shoulders squared to the front, open the fingers, and we're pressing the weight now into, I know, that left hamstring, left leg working. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Stretch those muscles, come down slowly, back onto all fours. And we'll do the left side a little bit later. Let's again carefully take the left foot forwards, coming forwards, and this time we're going to add a twist. So the right hand goes to the floor next to the left foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm behind you, gaze towards it in this supported twist. Take a breath in and a breath out. Come down slowly. See again if you can raise the right leg and push it back in that low lunge, like a runner's lunge, yogis. Keep the thigh low, looking down. Nice deep breath in. And carefully, let's bring both legs together. Exhale to fold down. Inhale, bend the knee and come up and gently back. And as you exhale, bring your palms together. And relax. Well done, yogis. Again, really slow so we don't get too hot. We're going to do that on the left side, nice and slowly, and then have a little rest, okay? So last time, let's do a sun salute on our left side. Come to the tops of your mats when you're ready. Bring your palms together, feet together. Roll the shoulders back, gaze ahead. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out here. Bend your knees, inhale, come up and gently back. Again, as if you were saluting the sun. Slowly swan dive down, bend the knees, hold on to the shins and look down. Breathing in, breathing out. Slide the hands down, bend the knees, fingertips in alignment with the toes, and carefully take that left leg back, left knee slowly to the floor. Hands resting on the right thigh to begin with. And then if you wish to go a little deeper, raising the arms on the inhale, palms are facing above our head, and we can look forwards and stretch those side muscles, this area, the intercostals and the ribs gently stretching, or we can look up for a deeper stretch, forwards or up, whichever feels more comfortable today. And we take a breath in and a breath out. Good. And then we come back onto all fours. And this time, what I'd like you to do is just a little twist here. So coming into tabletop again, spreading the weight across the hands. I want you to inhale and twist so you're looking towards your left hip. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, twist to look towards your right hip. Exhale, come back to center. And we keep going. Inhale, twisting gently as if we're looking towards the left hip. Exhale, back to center. Keep the arms strong. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back to center. Once more on each side. Inhale and twist to the left. Keeping the arms strong. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back to center. And we're going into our last downward dog. So let's curl the toes under. Spread the fingers wide. Have the fingers facing upwards, remember, the weight in the hands. And up we go gently. This is our last inversion. Keep the knees and the feet apart. Arms are strong. Keeping the shoulders as well squared to the front, yogis. Stack the weight into the right leg and raise that left leg. Doesn't have to be high. Engage those tummy muscles if you wish to. Gaze towards that right thigh. Look towards the right thigh, raise the left leg, and hold and breathe. Keep those arms strong, yogis. Keep your breath deep and even. Excellent. Let's place the feet down. Let's come back down onto all fours slowly. And then we're going to just have a little go at balancing again. So this time, yogis, just the last balance we're going to do. We're going to very, very gently bring the left arm round, bend the right knee, see if again we can clasp hold of that opposite foot, pushing the right foot into the left hand and looking forwards. Now, if this feels too strong today, please don't worry. I want you to go back into that lovely diagonal stretch, raising alternate arm and leg, if this is too strong. If you are coming into this pose, raise the chest, look forwards, breathe. And then release. Let's do the other side. So again, yogis, if you're tired, just raise alternate arm and leg, stretching diagonally across the body as you breathe, or a deeper stretch to bend the left knee, holding on to the left foot with the right hand, pushing the foot into the hand and looking up, raising the chest. Breathe, release slowly, and very gently, we want to stretch again. So this time, yogis, bring the right foot forwards, leave the left hand by the right foot, and inhale as you twist your right, gazing up towards that right hand. So gently twisting and gazing towards the right hand. Breathing in, breathe out, we come down. The last time we're going to tap the toe under of the left leg, reach it back as if you're pushing it against a wall. Keep the lunge low, yogis. Raise the thigh, but push the heel back. Breathe and hold. Slowly, let's come and bring those feet together. Bend the knees if you need to. Let's exhale, fold down. Inhale, bend the knees, come up for the last time, saluting that imaginary sun. Exhale, palms together. And relax. Ooh, shake it out. Well, it's 5 past, and I think you've worked really hard. That's 2 whole sun salutes. So the last 10 minutes of the practice, definitely, I think we should come down onto our mats, okay? We're going to do a few poses that really help with circulation, particularly if you feel hot and the legs feel heavy. So grab some water, or whatever you've got, a cup of tea, in my case. Let's come down. We've done enough standing and it's very, very warm. Now the next exercise, as I say, is really good for our legs, okay? Really good for toning the legs and also really good for the circulation. So we're going to lie on our backs, which should feel nice, and extend the legs on the floor. Just turn the palms uppermost and just take a couple of deep breaths as you rest your body. Give the breath time. Give the body time to recover. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And when you're ready, turn the palms down so the backs of the hands are pushing into the floor to support you. Yogis, feet together. We're going to inhale and raise the right leg. Flex the toes towards you, push the heel away. Exhale and lower. Inhale, raise the left leg as high as you comfortably can. Exhale and lower. We're going to do that 10 times on both legs. Breathing in, raise the right. Breathing out, carefully lower. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale and lower. This works the core and your spine. So it supports the abdominals, keeping them strong, and supports and strengthens the spine. Chin tucked in. Let's keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, raise the left leg. Exhale, lower. 5 more on each side, yogis. Breathing in as you raise. Breathing out as you lower. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. 4 more. 1. 1 more on each side. Then we do another one. This is 2. We're going to do 2 more after this on each side, yogis. And 3, inhale as you raise, that's it. Exhale to lower. Make sure you only raise your legs to a comfortable height, yogis. Last one, inhale, exhale on the right, inhale, and exhale on the left. Well done. Now turn the palms uppermost, let the feet fall out, And take 2 resting breaths, breathing in. That's it, breathing out. Let the front of the body just have a moment to pause. Good. Now we're going to do another exercise, working our abdominals here, supporting the spine and the core. Let's bend our knees, yogis, and hug your left knee in towards the chest. I want you to raise your right leg and just start to flex the foot. Just untie any knots in the foot. That's it, a couple of flexions. We've done a lot of standing work in this session. Let's untie the knots in the ankle of the raised foot. Just a few little circles to untie the knots there. And then imagine pushing the sole of the foot towards your ceiling. And I just want you to inhale and bring the nose to the knee and hold that for 3 breaths. So right leg is raised, hugging the left knee in, raising the nose to the knee, breathing in, breathing out. This strengthens your neck, yogis, okay? Back of the neck is strengthened. Now we're going to hold that and we're going to lower the right leg down and bring it up. We're going to lower it down if we can on an inhale, all the way, almost to the floor, but not quite. And exhale, 4 more. 1, stop if you need to. Good. And 2, taking the leg almost to the floor, but flex the foot. If you can manage 2 more, that's fantastic, but do rest if you need to. 3, wonderfully strengthening for your core and your back. 4, release the head, relax the leg, palms facing the ceiling, just relax the legs, take a breath in, deep breath out. Excellent. So not only are we working the spine and the core muscles, we're strengthening the back of the neck. Let's hug the right knee into the chest now. We're going to switch sides. Raise the left leg carefully to the ceiling. Flex the toes towards you. Push the left heel away. And just do 5 or 6 little flexions with the left foot. It's a great way to stretch and release tension in our feet. Let's untie the knots. Small little circles, first in one direction, and small little circles in the opposite direction. Untying the knots there, good. Okay, so we're going to now bring the nose to the knee, relax here. We're going to inhale, lower the leg almost to the floor, but not quite. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower, almost to the floor. Exhale, bring it up. 4 more. There's 1. Take your time. Great. And 2. And 3. Last one, yogis. And 4. Fantastic. Put your head down. Release that leg. Carefully release the bent knee. And let both legs flop out to the side. Let the ankles go. Palms facing the ceiling, just zigzag rock. That's it, the legs, give them a little shake. And then quietly, just take 2 resting breaths. Breathing in. That's it, breathing out. Let the body relax. You've worked hard now, yogis, lots of poses there. So I'd like us to finish just with 2 more poses. There's a cat. Hello, tiger. She's come to help us, have you? So what we're going to do is a lying down twist. But before we do that, we're going to do 1 back bend, and then we're going to twist. So just 2 more poses. Here we go. Kindly moving off the mat, my darling. Thank you, cat. So come onto your bellies. And if you're really tired, you can skip this if you want to. Yee. So you're going to have the chin on the floor and the palms facing the ceiling. So just turn your head for a moment to one side and take a resting breath in and out. Good. We just rest the front of the body before we start. Then the chin comes square to the mat. Yes, and the palms we place. So we're going to bring the palms in alignment with the shoulders. Can you see that? Facing the ceiling. And first the yogis, just push your feet into the floor. Roll the shoulders back and have a go as you press your legs into the floor, raising your chest and looking along the floor. Now that may be enough for some of us. Can you see my palms are facing uppermost, arms by my sides, pushing my thighs and feet into the floor. My head's pretty much at what we call a 45-degree angle, looking slightly along the floor. The last part is to raise your legs off the floor. Aim to keep the knees straight, yogis. Try and keep the knees straight and look down so the back of the neck is long. Hold and breathe. This helps to strengthen your spine. It's said to give our whole spine energy. Breathe and hold if you can. Roll the shoulder blades back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Well done. Turn your head to one side or just make a pillow with your hand if it feels easier. Big toes touching and relax. Well done, yogis. That's our back bend. We've got one more pose to do, then we'll go into relaxation. So just allow your whole body a moment to be quiet and still. Take a few deep breaths here, resting the whole body. And then we're going to go into our last pose, which is our twist. So just gently rolling out onto your backs. Well done, yogis. One more pose to do. Let's gently hug our knees in and rock to just relax our back muscles. That's it. Give yourself a big internal hug here. Take a deep breath in. That's it. And a deep releasing breath out. Okay, we're going to keep those knees bent, but we are going to just lower the heels to the floor. So the feet are on the floor, but knees together, feet together. Take those arms along the floor, yogis, at shoulder height, palms facing the ceiling. I'm going to ask you to breathe in. And as you breathe out, just lower your knees down to your right, stacking one knee and one ankle on top of each other. And if you want to, you can either look towards the ceiling or turn the head to look towards the left arm. So your knees go to the right and head and neck to the left. Let's hold for 2 deep breaths here, yogis. Breathing in. Keep the shoulder blades in contact with the floor if you can. One more deep breath in and out. Carefully bring your head back. Carefully bring the knees back up. Lower the feet to the floor. And as you exhale, lower your knees down to the other side now, yogis, to the left, as you turn to look towards your right palm. So if you're not sure, your knees go to the left, head and neck to the right. Don't worry if the knees aren't together. Just stack them on top of one another, stacking knees and ankles gently on top of one another as you gently gaze towards the opposite arm and hand. 2 deep breaths here, yogis. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then bring the head back to the center carefully. Bring your knees back carefully. And just hug them in again and rock. Let's take a deep breath in here just to relax those spinal muscles that have worked so hard for us. And well done, yogis, you've worked hard. So let's now have a few minutes in relaxation. So I am going to sit up for this, but I do want you to lie down so that you can totally relax. Grab some water before we go into relaxation, and we'll just have a few minutes here. Okay, yogis, so I'm just going to sit on a cushion. I invite you to lie down now so that you can get really comfortable and relaxed. Shavasana is best practiced after yoga and is a great way to reap the benefits of your practice. So give yourself now the time. If you're lying down, have your palms facing the ceiling, arms remember slightly away from the body, and tucking the chin in. Have your feet slightly apart. If you would prefer to sit up, that's great, that's fine. Just make sure you're sitting on something like a cushion or a comfy chair so that you are comfortable. So, what we're going to do is just a little awareness of our breathing. So, close your eyes when you're ready. And if you can, closing the mouth so that you can breathe through the nostrils. If you prefer to breathe through the mouth, that's fine. And closing the eyes is an option. If you prefer to keep them open, that's fine as well. Okay, so we're going to start by bringing the awareness as we close our eyes, or if it feels right, gazing ahead, and just investigate and explore how things are right now. Notice how your body feels as you rest it on the floor. Take your awareness to your fingers and toes. Give them an affectionate little wiggle and stretch, and then completely relax your fingers and your toes. Let's take the awareness to the legs, allowing the legs to completely relax on the supporting floor. Allowing particularly our ankles to fall out to the sides so that the ankles, thighs and hips can soften and release into the supporting floor. Arms are feeling heavy by your sides, so with your palms facing uppermost, allow the upper arm and the lower arm, the whole arm, to just sink and feel heavy into the supporting floor. Take your awareness now to the belly, and as we breathe in, perhaps noticing the belly gently rising. And as we breathe out, the belly gently falls. Just observe the rise and the fall of the belly as we breathe in and gently breathe out. Feeling the chest similarly rising and falling with each breath. Arms, legs, belly and chest softening and relaxing with each breath. Take your awareness now, yogis, to the back of the body and allow the back of the body to feel heavy as it sinks into the supporting floor. The front of the body begins to open as we take another deep breath in and deep breath out. And let's take the attention finally to our face, relaxing all the facial features. The eyes are quiet and closed, resting in the sockets. The tongue simply resting in the cave of the mouth. The jaw is softening from ear to ear. And even the skin on the face, like a blanket draped over the bones. Whole face softening and relaxing with each breath. So as you breathe in, gently smiling, and as we breathe out, gently softening the whole face, the head, the scalp, and even the ears. Whole face softening and relaxing as you gently breathe in and breathe out. And remembering, yogis, that every single breath that you take nourishes and affects every single cell in your body. Let's enjoy another 3 slow breaths here together. as we breathe in and gently breathe out. Breathing in, gently breathing out. Just take another deep breath in and out in your own time, yogis. And become aware of a very quiet now and still body. Whole body still. Apart from the breath, our body is relatively still. Let's now take our awareness once more down to the fingers and toes and begin to think about moving those fingers and toes again gently, giving them a stretch and a wiggle. Beginning to think about stretching gently the arms overhead or out to the side and stretching the legs. Just gently stretching and lengthening into the whole body, yogis. Get a sense of stretching gently into your whole body, whole body. And when you're ready, gently open the eyes back into the room. And if you're stretching, just floating those arms slowly back down to the sides as you exhale. Welcome back. And when you're ready, if you were lying down, just slowly come back up to sitting. Welcome back. If you were lying down, we're going to close our practice together now. So when you're ready, let's take a deep breath in as if we could gather all that lovely energy and place it back